So Billion facilitated our crowd favorite. Eileen, did you want to come up and make that announcement? And we have a prize for crowd favorite. What did they get? What did they get those? All right, cool. I'm gonna hold up the prizes.
Okay, so after a super intense 5 minutes, probably the most intense 5 minutes you've ever experienced in your whole life, I am proud to announce that you have chosen the crowd favorite is Bust a Move.
Come on up. Come on up. You all each get one Startup Vitamins poster. So we have these. Maybe pick them out afterwards because you're gonna linger on them. Quick picture up front and then grab some seats. You got it? Who's taking it? Eileen's taking the photo. All right. Okay, we're moving on. You guys can come up after I get another picture. Can I have that? Congratulations, guys. All right, and now we will call up Dan Rockwell for the Franken Cup. Dan, the stage is yours. It's very dramatic and Dan's walking quite slow. The stage is yours.
All right. I don't need this. I don't need a mic, do I? No. Well, you guys did a great job. How many people really enjoyed the weekend? Raise your hand.
All
How many
hands.
people met someone they really don't want to talk to again? I'm just kidding. That's a good one. All right, so it was a hard decision. As you know, the Franken Cup rules are very vague. It really goes to the team who either did a great prototype or something truly sad. I want to give it hands up to Mo or Buzz or whatever the hell your thing is. Come on up, Buzz! Something that looks sad. We were impressed with your ability not to pick a template and force yourself to use Bootstrap. And make something that actually sort of works. Now the rules are pretty simple. Out of the three of you, you have to choose which one on the team is the most valuable player.
Dun dun dun!
Give you a meeting. Say, you gotta go in with a mug, otherwise I won't talk to you. True fact. True. Everything. Yeah, that's true fact. All right, thanks everyone.
All right. Now, we do have 3 winners, but we have a couple of teams that we wanted to make sure got honorable mentions. So I'm going to hand the mic over to Alan Gilbert.
Okay, so I'm going to do honorable mentions. We had a couple teams that weren't in our top 3, but were definitely in the discussion. And unfortunately, there's no prizes for this, but you do have our respect and admiration. The first honorable mention was Carecase, and some of the things. Some of the things we really liked were the designs were very cool. We liked the fact that you had a real prototype. That was awesome. We liked the fact that the product line was very simple and easy to understand and focused on one niche. And also, it seemed like your product was very much informed by your validation. Who has? And the other honorable mention is what? really just because it was hilarious. We want you guys to do our mashup videos from now on.
All right, and we're going to transition into third place. Are you ready?
And for third place, we have Convertible.
Half of the room just stood up to come to the stage.
A few things we really liked about Convertible were the amazing team and just the the letter of intent was pretty cool, and the just really great UX and branding on the actual product. So great job, guys.
All right, on to second place. Can I get a drum roll on some chairs?
Coming in second place is Co-Pay It Forward. Couple things we really loved. We really loved the incredible passion behind the team, of course. Liked how there was a two-sided market where both sides were winning, so appreciate that, and thought that your validation questions to your market were really spot on and gave us great data.
Thanks for coming forward. All right, now there's one final place left. First place, are you ready for first place? None of y'all just screamed as loud as Yolanda just did. No, you did it! Are you ready for first place?
Alrighty, it was a very tough decision, but this particular group went all the way. They validated with their users and in big numbers. We really believe they know their market. We were tremendously impressed with their prototype, their graphics, their branding, and that group is Bust a Move.
All right, so before we move forward, I'm so excited about this. I'm like kind of a little bit nervous to talk about it because I'm so bummed. When we started facilitating Startup Weekend about 4 years ago, I remember being one of the only women in the room. And I just want to point out that all three of the teams that won tonight were led by female entrepreneurs. so cool. Yeah, it's awesome. It's so amazing to see so many women come out in full force, but not just do that, but come up and pitch ideas and gather teams together and just completely rock it. So congratulations. All right. So finally,
So you guys that just won those prizes, your team captains, please come find one of the organizers at the event. We'll get you set up all the prizes that we listed at the beginning of the program, and the crowd favorite as well.
great logistics. In there with the logistics, Jay. All right, so this has been such an amazing weekend, and we just want to give you a big thank you. So you, again, you're a part of a global community. You just did something that people are doing in 50 plus countries across the globe this weekend and next weekend in 200 different events. So that's really awesome. We also want to thank the judges, the coaches, the speakers, and the sponsors, because that's really what brought the event to you. $99 does not pay for the facility and the food and all of that. So big round of applause for all of those people. And one more final specific shout out to our wonderful judges here tonight. A lot of really thoughtful questions were asked of you, and there was some really great feedback shared at the end. So a big round of applause specifically for these four. Thank you guys so much. And then again, I want to bring the organizers up on stage. I'm not kidding when I say nights and weekends and exhaustion and a lack of sleep and early mornings and late nights. These guys were the people who woke up early to get you in here. We cleaned up your trash Friday night, we cleaned up your trash Saturday night, and we're probably gonna clean up your but seriously, thank you guys so much. Events like this happen in cities because there's a will from the people within the cities to make it happen. So a massive, huge round of applause for them for making it happen. All right, so this is a slide from Friday night, and I asked this weekend, will you meet a co-founder, learn a new skill, validate an idea? Who here did any of those things? All of them! Yes, all of them. And I just saw close to all hands. Y'all are just not participating. I don't appreciate it, so let's fix that going forward. But this is really what the weekend's about, right? Did you meet, who here met cool people? At least one person. Who here learned something new, interesting, that they think they'll be able to use in the future? All hands. Who here felt like they stepped out of their comfort zone? Maybe pitching on Friday night, maybe pitching tonight, maybe pivoting during the weekend. Who stepped out of that comfort zone? Lots of hands. And Alan, and the judges. That's great, because that's where growth, that's where learning happens, and that's how we push ourselves and the community forward. So what is next? The statistical reality of the scenario is that 12% of ideas will continue from startup weekend. It's a little low. I believe that you can beat the odds, folks. But more importantly, it is more about the team than it is about your idea. 1 out of every 10 startups fails. 1 out of every 100 is really what you want to see. Statistically, you are fighting an uphill battle. So it's okay if your idea does not work out. Some of you figured that out this morning or yesterday during this weekend, and that's okay. The people you met, however, those people are going to be resources for you moving forward. If they were your mentors, your teammates, they're there to help you and be co-founders or help work on the next idea. I saw some nods in the crowd. And you will fail, and that's okay. In fact, it is celebrated. Talk about your failure because that's what you learn from. All right, other things that are next. On December 3rd, Startups.co is going to host essentially office hours, a hack day of sorts. Do we have times on that? No, but it'll be sent out via email. Cool. So if you all want to get together, work on your ideas from this weekend, work on a different idea, you are welcome to come out to the Startups.co office and get some advice. From there, show your community some love. So if you're interested in helping to organize Startup Weekend, we would love to have you. So come up and let us know. The next Startup Weekend, as we announced earlier, is going to be May, a Maker Edition at the Idea Foundry. And then 3, check out other events in your city. Columbus Startup Week and Startup Digest are all under that TechStars umbrella. Startup Week is in May. Startup Digest is something you can start following now and get a curated newsletter that brings the top startup news directly to your inbox. Give Back Hack, yeah, I like it. So Give Back Hack is very similar in style to this event, but focuses on ideas that will have a social impact. That event is coming up March 31st through April 2nd. In addition to providing the resources that a weekend like this provides, last year Give Back Hack gave away $15,000 to the top social enterprises. Billion was a company that came out of Give Back Hack. And they're obviously still rocking it moving forward, so check that out. It is givebackhack.com. We talked about Startup Grind last night. There's an event tomorrow night that should be pretty legit. Check it out. Ryan does a really great job of getting those interesting questions that you in the audience would never ask and the person on stage would never tell you out of that entrepreneur, so you learn a lot. And it's the founder of Startup Grind who's coming in. Where is he from? Probably San Francisco. All right. And then finally, we have Wake Up Startup. Wake Up Startup is, actually, Jay, do you know the day?
It's the first Friday of every month? Second Friday of every month at 7:30. I'm not sure where the next event will be, but definitely look up Wake Up Startup on Facebook.
9th.
December 9th is the next one. December 9th, where's it at? COSI?
In the planetarium.
December 9th, COSI at the Planetarium at 7:30 a.m. is the next Wake Up Startup, and it's a great place to go meet people and see some great entrepreneurs in the community.
Parking is free.
Parking is free. You should have just handed Hannah and David the mic. That's awesome. Cool. So suffice it to say, there are a ton of really amazing entrepreneurial events happening in Columbus. Black Hack is another one, and Columbus Web Group is another event. Far too many to fit logos on a single screen. Stay connected with us. So you are a part of a Startup Weekend Columbus community now. So there's certainly a ton of social media. We do have a Facebook group. It is the Alumni Open Floor. So that's a place where you can find like-minded people, vet ideas, that sort of thing. And then all of our events are located online. And we love you. So I do something a little unique with every event that I facilitate, and that is kind of really go through what we just did in just 54 hours. So you came, you checked in, you had some conversations with a bunch of people that you probably have never met before. Friday, I bet it was awkward. Who felt a little awkward on Friday? A lot of hands. I felt a little awkward on Friday. But you pitched, and you pitched really amazing. But you pitched really amazing, inspirational, innovative ideas. 60 of those ideas. And you hustled. You worked hard to get votes on those projects. And you built. You prototyped. Your vision became a reality. And that's an important thing. You worked incredibly hard. And you worked. And while you kept a good face most of the time, it may have felt a little frustrating and hard. Who here felt a little frustrated? Or maybe even just a little bit Kanye? And that's okay, because you persevered and you worked through it. You learned. On Saturday night, you learned about the struggles that Rap Chat has gone through, what it looks like coming out of a startup weekend and how you can move forward, the resources that are available for you. You learned from Dan on Saturday night, maybe with a few too many expletives, but he kind of gave you an idea of what it's gonna be like moving forward. And you persevered. You hacked all weekend long. You had some help from some mentors, some of them a little bit younger than others. And our sponsors like Brioso, Flyby, local entrepreneurs in town, people who were not so long ago, and Flyby, currently in the same position that you're in. You supported them by coming out here and trying their products. And you got to leverage cutting edge technology and demo new interesting experiences. And a number of you integrated that into what you did here today. You did work. And you just kept working. And even though it may not have always been the right path, you may have made mistakes. You may have been reprimanded for some of those mistakes. Oh no, it's not giving! God damn it. A gift? Okay, good. One time. Yeah, it's a one and done type of gift. But you made mistakes. I'm so upset about this. It's throwing me off now too. So you made mistakes, you may have been reprimanded, but you kept working. And working and working and working, and it got you to where you needed to be. It was stoic at times. Sometimes it was exhausting. This man is literally coding while sleeping. And that happens. We may have fallen down, but we got back up. It may have been frustrating. Some hardware may have been harmed in the making of this startup weekend, but you got through. And you had a good amount of fun. Or at least I did. And while it looked like we were working quite hard, we were not working anywhere near as hard as you were. And you rocked it. You conquered. So congratulations, not all of you are gonna walk away as winners, but again, it's about the people, it is about the experience, it's about the fact that you started on Friday night, you went through all kinds of hard and you are still here. You presented on this stage and you made it through. That is incredible, it's amazing. When you go to work on Monday or back to school, you're gonna look around at your coworkers and the peers around you, and you're gonna ask what they did with their weekend, and unanimously, you're gonna say what I did was way better. So congratulations, you guys accomplished so much. You should all walk away feeling really good about yourselves. So congrats. And now I would like us all to do a giant picture. I think we should all get on stage for it. So come on.